Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's presentation of BU men's basketball on WTBU Sports. I am Seth Hellman, joined by Joe Poirilis. Joe, BU coming off of a good win against this Lafayette team yesterday. What do you see from them that they have to do to repeat that victory?
Well, the Lafayette they shoot 40% from three normally during the games. They were held to 31% from behind the line yesterday, and BU was able to win by 5 points. So if they can, obviously some of that comes down to shooting luck from Lafayette's part. But if BU can manage to hold them to less shots from the arc and keep them from not converting those types of shots, then that'll help them win the game.
BU has won the tip and has the ball in their offensive zone, taken up top there by Pasco.
Yeah, we got a little bit of technical difficulties dealing with CBS Sports to try to watch this game. So
that shot misses there from, not sure who shot it, but dribbled with here by Lafayette. Posting up there is Neil Quinn, the sophomore. Gets called for either a travel or a foul, not sure there. Inbounded by Suk Matone, brought up the floor by Pasco. Pasco dribbles with it, has a man. Lafayette out in a high zone here, trapping up top on the wings. Dribbled with by McCoy, who finds Pasco. Pasco over to the corner, dribbled in. Matone, nice little floater, will go from about 3 feet from the basket. 2-0 BU very early.
Yeah, that was a great play there by just the entire Terrier offense. They were able to find Matone down low. That's where he operates. That's what he does best. And Pasco was left wide open on the wing there. We'll see what Lafayette keeps doing.
Lafayette looking for a streaking man, takes it into the post. That shot airballs, goes off of Dylan Hastings. We'll have Terrier ball. 18:36 left in this first half. Not much offense so far.
Yeah, and the Neil Quinn, who we saw, he's under the basket. He's on the bench right now, but I'll get back to him once this play ends.
Pasco with the ball on the wing, passes it over, gets it back at the top of the key. Back over to the wing, over to McCoy on the wing, who sends it down to Matone in the post. Matone dribbles with it, sends it up top to Pasco. Three-pointer. That one off. Rebound Matone, but he loses it. Three-point attempt there was from Jonas Harper. BU gets the ball back. McCoy with it in the paint, getting triple teamed almost. Harper with another three from the wing. That one no good. Rebound from Lafayette, and here they come the other way.
And Harper was 4 or 5 from the 3-point line yesterday, and he's now 0 for 2 to start. So troubling concerns there.
Lafayette misses the wing 3-pointer short. They're passing the ball around the 3-point line. Fakes the shot, goes up with it in the mid-range, tries to draw the foul, is unable to. Good defense there from Matone. Here comes McCoy down the court. Finds a man in the corner. That's Pasco, who dribbles in, passes to Matone at the 3-point line. Matone sets a pick for McCoy. McCoy dribbles, pulls up, passes it to White, to Matone in the post. Finds McCoy streaking baseline, who sends it back over to Matone. Gets blocked from behind. And that ball looks like it's been out on Matone. Lafayette takes over here.
Yeah, and he was just swarmed by, it seemed like 3-4 guys at some points down in the paint. Obviously, Matone, that's where he's most comfortable working. You see all those guys collapsing on him in the replay, but he's got to be careful when dealing with that many bodies. He tried to find McCoy cutting underneath there, but not the best court awareness from Matone in the post there.
Lafayette with the ball now up on the wing. Thrown to the top of the key. Back over to the wing, into the post now. Matone defending. Jump hook misses. Good defense there from Matone, who also picks up the rebound. Brought up now by Walter White. Over to McCoy at the top of the key. Gets a pick from Matone. McCoy dribbles in mid-range. That one's good. 4-0 BU. 16:35 remaining in this first half.
His stroke is just so great from mid-range. It seems like he can hit all those fadeaway jumpers anytime you want.
Bad closeout there from McCoy leads to a mid-range jumper there for Lafayette, cutting the lead down. That shot good from Justin Jaworski.
Jaworski, he's there. He's one of the best players in the Patriot League. He leads the scoring at Lafayette. He's got about 22 points per game and change.
As BU drains the three-pointer from the top of the key. That's McCoy. Javante McCoy leading the Terriers in scoring this year. 5 points so far in this one.
He's got 16, averaging 16 right now. He had 9 rebounds last game, along with 16 points. I believe off the top of my head. Got to pull up the stats here, but yeah, he's been driving the offense whenever he's in.
Three-pointer from Tyrone Perry is good on the wing. 7-5. BU still leads. Pasco dribbling it up the court now. Passes it over to White on the wing. Back to Pasco. Pasco over to White. White takes the three. He's unable to hit. Rebound Lafayette. And here they come down the court. Not with pace, just slowly waiting for everything to set up. Passed over to the wing, now into the post. Foul called there on Jonas Harper. He was being worked on by Neil Quinn. Foul on the entry pass there.
Yeah, Neil Quinn, he averages 9.8 points. Neil Quinn, he averages 9.8 points. He doesn't get, the leading scoring there for Lafayette, but he leads the team in total rebounds, offensive rebounds, and assists. As a big man, that's pretty impressive to be leading your team in assists. Obviously, they work to him down in the post. He may kick it out to guys open in the arc for three, and that just shows he's may not always pop out scoring wise on the offensive side, but he gets boards and he's able to dish out assists. So he's besides Jaworski, he's definitely a player to watch for Lafayette.
Quick look at the Patriot League standings right now. Colgate standing atop the standings with a 5-1 record. BU sitting in third place in the North Division of the Patriot League at 2-5. I believe Navy has the best overall record at 7-1. Lafayette sitting at 5-2 in the Patriot League Central right now. Team's still in a timeout waiting for play to resume here. And I feel like this is as good a time as any to mention, it's a day of reflection in the basketball community. Of course, it's 52 weeks to the day of the passing of Kobe Bryant. I remember where I was. I personally was playing basketball, some pickup basketball in the gym, and one of the other guys in there saw the news coming on his phone. So it's certainly a tough day across basketball. It's certainly, you hear people say, you never forget where you were when you heard, and that's one of those things where that was the first time for me that I have ever had that, where it's I remember exactly where I was when that happened. I mean, Kobe, certainly a flawed man, but one of the greatest, if not the greatest, basketball players of all time.
And you can just see across the sport, he had an impact on so many players from so many levels. I'm sure all the guys on the court, if not most of them, are impacted by him just from when he was playing, because when he was at his peak, at least in 2009, 2010, these guys were, just starting to get into basketball, most likely. I know that's around the time I was starting to get into basketball. These guys are about our age. So definitely just a legendary figure, and hope to see, there's not really much else to say about it, but it was just, it just rocked the basketball world. And, you just know that guys on both sides of the court are impacted by it.
Of course, Kobe Bryant's daughter, Gigi, died in that crash, as well as McCoy gets fouled and converts the layup on a tough play there. Gigi showed a lot of promise in her games that she was playing. It seemed like she was going to be the next big thing in women's basketball. Kobe, of course, very active with the WNBA and trying to promote that league. Of course, both of their losses will be mourned, along with I believe it's 7 others that died in that crash, along with the pilot and some of Gigi's teammates and parents of those teammates. McCoy converts the free throw there, extends the BU lead to 5 points with 15 remaining in this first half. Lafayette with it at the top of the key, sends it over to the wing. Now down in the corner, dribbled up to the top of the key and picked up there. Thrown down to the wing, into the post. Now good defense from the Terriers, get the steal, and here they come the other way with a 3-on-2. Tries to send it in low, unable to convert, but looks like he stepped out of bounds. Interesting play there. Ball was given off to Andrew Petcash. He tried to save it out of bounds, passed just a little bit too far ahead of him, was unable to control the ball, ended up going out of bounds, so Lafayette takes over.
Yeah, it was a good idea. They got it. Petcash really got ahead of the fast break. It seemed like if you nail it, get it on target, that's an easy 2 points right under the basket. Just a little bit off target with that pass.
It's now 10-7 Lafayette. 14 minutes remaining in this period.
Got Walter White at the line now, sort of jumping around with the coverage here. Man, CBS Sports. ESPN Plus is just they're doing the coverage better when it comes to this. Not to get too political. Not that these are. I just had an urge to say that. I'm not really sure if different networks are into politics, but that's besides the point.
Dribbled with in the mid-range, now over on the wing there with Lafayette, dribbled by Tyrone Perry, who sends it down. Now it's back over to the corner to Perry on the wing. He's unable to hit. Rebound there. Foul called. That is a foul on Miles Brewster. It was Neil Quinn in the post there. 11-7 right now. BU leading.
That was a great play by the Leopards. Jaworski cut to the basket, found the guy outside. And they're showing on the screen now 4.8 assists he averages, which is third in the Patriot League, and he's a forward. And I talked about it just a second ago. He's under the basket a lot. He's kicking out to guys, and he's also getting a ton of offensive rebounds, which he just got right there, and was fouled on the play. And now he just nailed the first free throw and has a chance to make the second. So they really got to watch out for him under the basket.
3-point lead for the Terriers here as he takes his second free throw. And he misses, rebounded there by Hemphill, who sends it over to Ethan Britton-Watts. Britton-Watts dribbling with it. Uses the Hemphill pick, gets right to the cup. Unable to put it home. Rebound tip put home there by Fletcher Tynan. Good play there from him to follow the miss from Britton-Watts. Now here's the ball up on the top of the key with Lafayette. Dribble handoff fake, but passed over now to EJ Steffens, who hits the bank mid-range shot from just inside of the free throw line. Here comes BU the other way. Sends it over to Hemphill on the wing. Dribbling with it, back over to Hemphill in the corner. He takes it baseline, gets trapped there. Spin move, unable to put home the right-hand layup. And we'll have a foul called on Hemphill following the Lafayette rebound. Almost looked as though he was able to knock it away.
And that was just too aggressive, I think. I think Hemphill was really just trying to force the play there. It's, you got two guys on you. Obviously he's trying to get to the basket, trying to be aggressive, and there are certainly benefits to that. You want that out of your big guys down low, but at a certain point, he just wasn't getting the open looks and forced a shot. It didn't go in, fouled on the rebound attempt, and he really could have looked for a guy outside to kick it to him. That's